I think I just take going live. I'm live. Son of a. Hello, folks.
Are we live?
Yeah, I think we're live.
Are we really live?
Let's move this sort of thing in. Yeah, I managed to hit the live button. Are you in?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
Am I
it
live?
said going live.
Oh,
We're live.
okay, then I guess I'm live. Hello, and welcome to the Velveteen Lounge Kitchen. As you can see, we're incredibly organized today.
We're trying.
I'm sitting here on the sofa under a blanket, and we're setting up the laziest cocktails ever. Polly, could you give me a little bit of ice in my glass? Ah! I think that's chili. Thank you for joining us. Paul needs to get his phone together so that we can actually read comments.
Thanks, guys.
I hope you're having a fabulous weekend. We're here on the sofa. This weekend has been crazy. I feel like the last thing I remember, it was Friday evening, and suddenly it's Sunday evening, and here, give me some ice.
Okay, sure.
Thank you. And yeah, I hope you've had a great weekend. It's been a little bit nutty around here. Yesterday we went to the party of some friends who are moving to California from New Jersey, New York area. So it's we did that, and then today we had friends over to watch season 6 of Chips, which I don't want to give too much away because it's the theme of Tuesday's episode. But that was a lot of fun and a lot of cocktails. Oh, so many cocktails this weekend. I can't even tell you. So we will be mixing live here in just a couple of minutes after Paul sits down. But I know we have comments like, hi! Thank you for joining us. Yeah, I'm being lazy here on the sofa today. And Paul's just getting his phone together so that he can read comments. But yeah, it's been a little bit nuts this weekend. Like I said, we went to a party yesterday in New Jersey, and you know, it took a long time to get there and then get back, and then our friends stayed over, and we watched Chips today. A couple of our really close friends came over and we watched Chips, and it's been a zillion cocktails and a crazy weekend, but good times. And we're actually, I wish I could turn the phone around, but that would involve turning the tripod around. But we're actually in the middle of watching a Chips episode right now. So after we're through here, I'm going to just turn off the phone and watch more episodes of season 6 of Chips. That will be my Sunday evening, and I'm quite looking forward to it. So, here he is. Here's Paul joining us for a lovely evening on the sofa.
Laziest cocktails ever, as promised.
Yes. So anyway, here is my lazy cocktail. It's been a lot of drinks this weekend, and I'm honestly just for the evening. I don't want to scare anyone, but I'm a little tired of booze because it's been so much booze this weekend. But anyway, I'm taking one for the team and making a lazy cocktail. So I had a kind of brilliant idea. I'm all about the dark rum because we have a lot of it. So I am starting with an ounce of dark Jamaican rum. I'm using Caruba because we have a lot of it. So it's just 1 ounce. And then all I'm going to do is fill my chimney glass with Boylan's orange soda.
Well, that's lazy.
So this is really just a highball with rum. And
It's pretty full too.
I know, I'm just gonna wait for the fizz to die down a little bit. And you're reading the comments, right? What's everyone doing this weekend? How was your weekend? I feel like our weekend came and went, and I barely even noticed it.
Well, if you could pause for a second, I could tell you we have Jilly, Larice, Devin, Pepper Tree Villa. Hello.
Thank you for tuning in.
Hi, everybody. Yeah, that opening was a little rough because I managed to hit the go button before we were actually ready to go.
Well, you know,
Whoops.
this kind of this is kind of the way this whole weekend's been.
It's the life of live
I haven't
video.
done my hair. As you can see, I haven't really done my makeup. I put on some lipstick, so that's my nod to going live. I put on some lipstick. So
Yeah.
Anyway, you want to try this?
Yeah, I do want to try this.
This is an ounce of dark Jamaican rum and Boylan's orange soda. It's pretty good. I like it. It's
Not bad at all.
refreshing. Yeah.
A really good orange soda does just some good. Yep. Monty Farnsworth. Hello.
And then we'll get back to watching Chips, which is what the weekend's all about.
Well, you know. Pepper says you look great.
Oh, well, thank you. I should show you my, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. I'll show it on our Tuesday episode, but I made special pendants for our little Chips viewing party. This one has a card that's airborne from a Chips episode. I could look at this photo all day long. I love this so much. It's just a tribute to Hollywood stunt people.
They worked overtime on that show.
They really did. So.
But definitely.
So what are you making for us, Paul?
Well, we've also got some comments. Had too many cocktails too, not just hanging on the couch with pina coladas. I'm watching Dr. No. Hi, Jason. That sounds like a fantastic idea. Oh yeah. And say hi to Poncho John for us. You bet. And are those Barbies on the shelves? I believe those are.
Yes, those are
right
Barbies. I think.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm trying to see what you can see. You got Malibu Barbie over here, and then I Love Lucy Barbie in that one, and then above there's Bewitched Barbie. Oh, we've got quite a few. So
there's another collection in there that we haven't explored yet.
Yeah, I know.
And also Mama Sim's drinking homemade limoncello cocktails here. Thanks for the tutorial. Oh, awesome. I'm glad you picked that up.
I'm so glad. Enjoy.
Limoncello is really pretty easy to do, and the results are so good.
Absolutely.
And you could actually, you could adapt it to so many other things. You could say, I want to do orange cello. Yep, that would definitely do. You make a fantastic orange liqueur. And when you do that, it's very fresh flavors, and it's better than you could buy.
We were talking with friends the other day, at the party last night, who... all kinds of wild berries growing in their yards, and they even find them on the streets. We don't get that kind of wild fruit. I guess we have wild raspberries growing in our driveway, but they don't really
spontaneously
taste like
we've got
anything.
raspberries.
But yeah, make them into liqueur. Why not?
They're a little tough. I tried one; it was a little sour, but you would expect that of something growing into not
sour
much.
Raspberry, that sounds like a thing.
And speaking of sour, well, what do I have here?
Paul's going to make us a drink, too.
Dogfish Head has produced a beer that they call a Session Sour Sea Quench Ale.
They tried this on, I found out about this on Beer Bros.
Oh, yes.
Trouble Brewing, on YouTube. But I think they go by Trouble Brewing, but it's Beer Bros. And they tried this beer, and I was very curious. We did finally find it in our beer store, our local beer store. It's good. I like it.
Interesting kind of stuff. And have you ever made grapefruit cello? No.
It's a good idea,
but
though.
If you decide to make that, let us know.
We could do that.
That's a fine idea.
Do you want me to hold the...
Why not? Take a look and
wield
while I wield. So this is what they call
Lucy's there.
A session sour. So the percentage is just under 5%. It's not a really strong thing. Sour beers actually do taste a little sour. I think this is sort of a Belgian or a French style.
I kind of want a sip of it before you pour it into a cocktail.
Well, there you go.
Dogfish Head Sea Quench Ale. I think it's a limited edition, but...
It's got flavors of, I think they said lime and black lime. What's that? I really like that.
Yeah, black lime.
And they've got an ale as a base of it, and there's some salt in here. Salt in your beer?
Yeah, it's
How
good,
about
though.
that?
It's
I'll try that, too.
So.
Yeah, it's got
still good.
distinct sour head to it, which is really interesting. Kind of fun. It's in the same league as the Saison, I think. So what we're going to do with this is make a sort of a Boilermaker, because I thought that wasn't fitting with the lazy cocktail theme.
Can't go wrong.
And I decided I was going to use about an ounce, maybe a little more, of Jim Beam.
Yep.
If you have any good bourbon, that will definitely do. We also had a big bottle of Seagram 7, and I thought, well, you could use that. That's actually pretty suitable for a tall one because
the Jim Beam is
dilution.
Better,
so we're going to go with the Beam. And I'm going to take a hit of orange bitters. I'm using Fees in this case. There's also Angostura over there, which is very good. Fees is excellent. And we're just going to fill with the Sea Quench Ale.
I like it already. Okay, I look past Paul, and on our TV we have an episode of Chips on pause. I'm a little distracted by Ponch and John, and yeah, so anyway.
One is usually distracted by Ponch and John.
Yes, Fee Brothers bitters, yeah, they're so good.
Oh, Fee Brothers makes a long line of bitters, and
so many.
Really they're pretty interesting. They've got very old-fashioned style bitters. They have an excellent barrel-cured bitters. Definitely worth checking out.
Definitely.
Their orange bitters, I think, are one of the standards. They have never stopped making them. When everybody else and their brother had no orange bitters, Fee Brothers did this. So this
and
is
now
to be
everybody
wine.
has orange
And now
bitters.
they all got orange bitters.
It's good. The more bitters, the merrier.
Oh, more bitters is merrier. And Reagan's Orange Bitters, excellent product. And the last time I checked, actually very good price too. So check these things out. They all taste a little different.
Yeah, cherry is great. You're right.
Yeah, cherry.
Yes,
Cherry's good. Plum. Interesting flavors. It's
the plum smell. When you open up the plum bitters, it just smells like bubble gum. You think like, oh, this is gonna be awful.
Brother.
They're good in drinks.
But try them out.
But just the smell of them.
Don't be fooled by aromas. Bitters are very concentrated, and they will dissipate in the glass.
Right.
They also make a good Aztec chocolate bitters.
Oh,
that's a lot of fun to play with.
Yeah.
And if you're not quite sure what to do with that, but you're interested, think of something and send us a line. So I've got this highball here, and it's already pretty much mixed. So I'm just going to give it a try.
So this is Jim Beam, an ounce of Jim Beam, the Dogfish Head, Sea Quench Ale, and orange bitters.
I call that good. That's a very simple highball, and you could vary the amount of your base liquor by quite a bit.
That's good.
If you said, I want a couple ounces in there because I want something that's a little potent, sure, I put about an ounce.
Oh, the Aztec chocolate, Larice, yeah, the Aztec chocolate is really good, and it only adds just a hint of chocolate. It's like mole or something in your dish. It doesn't make it chocolatey. It just adds the barest hint of chocolate. It's really good.
Much like a mole sauce or any type of a mole. That you'll find that there's a very complex flavor
profile. If you can find it in the store, obviously it's the best, but it's on Kegworks. It's in our store.
Well,
but yeah, it's very inexpensive.
Like your regular Angostura product will tell you, it's really great to put that into food. They say like adding a sort of soups. That's a good idea. This is concentrated flavoring.
The boomerang highballs. These were in our swag bag at an Ohana luau at the lake, like, I don't know, 6 or 7 years ago.
That's about right.
From Sourpuss. So if you go to Sourpuss, I don't remember if it's Sourpuss or Sourpuss Clothing, but they have really good stuff. If you go to their home section on their website,
recommend it.
They have a lot of really fun stuff.
Definitely check out Sourpuss.
Oh, you found them at Total Wine. Yeah, Total Wine is,
awesome.
Definitely. It's
Who's
great.
near Total Wine?
Yeah, Pepper Tree Villa.
Oh, there you go.
We're not near Total Wine, but if we were, we'd be there all the time.
I think I have a 6-pack bag from Total Wine.
Thank you. Yes.
So.
Kitty P says, I love you too. Thank you.
Folks.
I appreciate that.
I understand this is like a rather laid-back Sunday.
Says Total Wine. It's just us here in New York with our...
You got those in Bmore? Wow.
Lame stores. But we have Mid-Valley in Newburgh, which is great. So
good store.
Shout out to Mid-Valley.
We shot an episode there. You can check it out.
And actually, our closest liquor store is Martin's, which is really small. Yeah, Total Wine is like Toys R Us for adults. Exactly. Yeah, no. We have Martin's, which is tiny, but it's small but mighty. They have a lot of really good stuff. So, I don't have Total Wine in Portland. Oh, yeah. I've never been to Oregon, so I don't know what the liquor laws are. I know in California, you can just go buy liquor at the supermarket, and every state is just different. Like here, it's, it used to be, Beltway, and then Total Wine bought them. Okay, there you go. See, we don't have those kind of superstores except for Mid-Valley, which is kind of a superstore. Oh, your supermarkets have wine samples. Oh, that's great. Our supermarkets, they just have, I guess they have low alcohol wine, which I've never bought. Well,
they have a lot of flavored wines, wine product like Boone's.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's a pretty good product.
You can buy beer at our supermarkets, but not any kind of alcohol besides low alcohol wine.
That's a pretty good product if you just want to get a little crocked on a Friday night. But if the wine is blue, you probably want to look elsewhere.
Of course, we made blue sangria, so
true.
You know,
but that was
who are we?
That was with an accepted product. You know, nothing wrong with that.
Oh, your little chips pendant got turned around.
Don't do that. SF Bay Area. Yeah, SF also has liquor in the supermarkets at fantastic prices because they always have great discounts. Wow.
We were staying with our friends in San Francisco, and we wanted to take them a bottle as a thank you gift. We got the store card. You know, you sign up for the store card so they can give you discounts. We got a bottle of Bullet bourbon for like $22. That stuff is $42 here in New York, and
it was about $10
grocery store
off.
savings. So let's hear it for being able to buy liquor in the supermarket.
You can buy liquor in the supermarket in Illinois, says Larice. And we were so confused we had to move to MDN to go to liquor stores. I know. And then you go into New England, you have all these things called package stores.
Yes, he's from Rhode Island, where you can't even buy beer in the supermarket.
Gotta go to the specialty store to buy your beer and your liquor and the rest of the
package store. They call it the packy. Go to the packy.
Go to the packy, and they put that in. I think in Pennsylvania they call it a packy too.
Do they?
Pennsylvania has weird liquor laws. You can actually, in a distributor, you can buy a case only. If you want a 6-pack, you go to a bar, and they'll sell you a 6-pack.
I would feel so weird going into a bar and saying, "Hi, can I have 6 beers?"
Can I have 6 to go?
Go.
This sounds so illegitimate. I don't know what it is.
It does.
Then again, in Baltimore, I imagine people have like one in the wheel, you know, in the drink holder in the car when they're going. I don't know.
Well,
maybe I'm just thinking of John Waters, you know. No prejudice against it. We've had very good times in the state.
Home of John Waters. Which just gives Baltimore complete legitimacy to me.
What's the cartoon on the white glass behind you?
Oh, it's these kind of you know what you call it, ragtime era people.
Yeah, gay 90s.
Yeah, gay 90s people in a bar. Get the bartender with a tray. Actually, it's 2 different bartenders with trays of drinks. But
probably a little hard to see.
Apparently it was a whole series. I don't know that much about it, except in this glass next to it, this Pilsner glass, and it's the same guy is on there, but it says Horace deceased. So I don't know what happened to Horace, but apparently he's now deceased.
Now he's dead.
So he's dead. But he lives on our shelf here. And then this one is just like another gay 90s bartender, and he has a bowl of eggs on his bar that says free.
Yeah.
So
some salty eggs before you have a beer.
You know, so we have all kinds of weird stuff.
Well, you start collecting and then you keep going.
Yeah. Well, it was fun to have our friend Pat spend the night last night, because she's a real collector, and I go to her house and I'm just amazed at all the stuff she has. They go out to the flea markets and the yard sales all the time, and Paul and I are super lazy. We hardly ever go out to the yard sales and stuff. But anyway, she was looking at all of our stuff and saying, I love this, I love this, I love this. And it kind of makes you reappreciate your stuff to have someone else see it. So
some comments. I don't know how I would feel not being able to just walk into a grocery store and not be able to buy beer or liquor. Yeah, pretty weird. Well, at least we can walk in the grocery and buy beer.
Yeah.
Although on Sunday you have to wait until noon.
Okay.
I guess you're doing something else until then, right? But liquor, I would love to be able to buy liquor in the supermarket. In New Jersey, you just go south of the border. Certain grocery stores do have separate liquor stores that you can walk into.
But you have to go to a separate store, though.
Yeah. I mean, it's not that much of a big deal.
You can't just go in and buy, like, mouthwash and a fifth of, you know, booze.
Fifth of your, you know, mouthwash and mouthwash.
Fifth of Henny.
Yeah, but you, like, what's it? ShopRite actually has liquor stores in New Jersey, and they're big and they're good, so you can get some good discounts. And I think we have Cooking with Cricket. Hello.
Hi, Cricket.
Devin says they have bar eggs in South Jersey. Oh, there we go. Classic.
I sometimes see them. They're a little scary. They're just like floating there. You kind of wonder how long they've been there.
I hope they're pickled.
Yes, they are pickled.
And we have the LCBO here in Ontario, which sounds similar to what you have in New York. Oh, well, there's always a liquor council, isn't there? You know?
Yeah.
Too true, too true.
It all dates back to Prohibition, the Prohibition laws.
Weird laws, and Canada benefited from that, so you deal with Prohibition too. You know? Weird. Oh, Zincat says, I'm here to be lazy. Hi.
You've come to the right place.
Today,
we're on the sofa. I didn't do my hair. I feel so guilty, but...
Well, I'm lying back.
Yeah. I'm just covered up with a blanket.
Grab my drink and away we go.
Chips and got my little soda highball. I did an ounce of Karuba rum, dark Jamaican rum, And I filled it with Boylan's orange soda, and that was it. Paul did slightly more work for his drink. He did, what, an ounce of Jim Beam.
An ounce of Jim Beam, and then a dash of orange bitters. Choose your pick. I actually used Fees, and then I filled that with the Sequench Ale from Dogfish Head.
Dogfish Head, yeah.
Dogfish Head.
From Delaware.
Yeah, from Delaware. Hello. Hi to DE, if we have any fans from there. Dogfish produces some pretty interesting products, and this one is a pretty unique beer.
Yeah, I think it's a limited edition, but if you can find it, it's good.
Yeah, that's the Sequench actually has a base ale, 2 kinds of lime and salt.
Yeah,
really,
it's really good
in a beer. Yeah, well, it is kind of quenching. You know, you taste it, it's like, oh, that's not bad at all, particularly if you've been working out there.
This is light. We've had so many drinks this weekend.
So many cocktails in a little time.
Oh, so many cocktails this weekend, but it's been really fun. So.
Well, you know, we went to a party and I worked. I actually got behind the stick and.
He DJ'd.
How about that?
They're DJs. They're both DJs at the hosts of the party we went to yesterday. So they told all their friends, you know, if you want to come and DJ, you can. So Paul DJ'd a set.
I happen to have a box of 45s I brought it by.
I sometimes think I'm the only person I know who has no interest in becoming a DJ. Because most of my friends are DJs.
Interesting enough.
Yeah,
oh, that's the second question about the interesting lights. Because of the Chips party, we've got a
police light flashing
police
over
light
here.
in the bar.
I was wondering if you could see that, actually.
You can. See, take a look in the background. It's just kind of flashing correctly.
Yeah, it just looks like there's a police car outside of our house, you know, flashing there. But
well, it would not be that unusual to have a police car outside of the house and somebody getting arrested, you know.
Sadly.
Not in this house, but close by.
Neighbors.
It could happen. Yep.
But anyway, it's still flashing. That's how lazy we are. We haven't turned it off.
Oh yes, and the Perpetuity Village just noted that is in fact a nod to the marathon there. Cricket is noting I was in so much pain that someone in my mom's pool has a moonshine. Wow, it burnt so bad. Well, straight up, it should because it's high proof. Whoa.
I hope you're feeling better.
Yes.
Yeah.
Please.
I'm feeling bad.
You can mix up one of these and you'll feel better than the moonshine. You know, just try a beer highball. Couldn't hurt.
Oh my gosh.
Well.
So, is it time to get back to watching Chips?
I suppose it's about that time.
If my mom's watching, hi, I'll call you as soon as we're through here, and then it's time to get back to watching Chips. And then tomorrow we got some episodes to shoot.
Gotta work.
Yep, that's
back to work, you two.
That's life at the Velveteen Lounge Kitchen.
Well, you know.
So anyway, I hope you had a great weekend, and thank you for joining us on Sunday instead of Saturday this week. But this weekend has flown by. So
always.
Yeah, we will see you on Tuesday with a very special Chips episode because my mind is just on Chips lately. So, we're getting all these comments.
Strange but true. No, I'll check on it.
Thank you.
All right. Yes, thanks. Bye-bye.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Police outside the house, so familiar. Oh, and helicopters. Yeah, we get that too.
Okay, our neighbor who passed away told us that if there were helicopters circling our house, it meant that someone had escaped from the mental institution.
Oh yeah, the psych ward.
So I always think that whenever we have
about 2 miles that way.
Yeah, whenever we have helicopters circling, it means someone escaped from the institution. So
lock the doors and don't answer.
Something to think about. But
if the person is in a brown uniform and there's an actual UPS truck out there, then you answer the door.
That's the thing. If they step out of a FedEx, UPS, or USPS truck, I'll answer the door. Otherwise, like, see ya.
Damn well better be a recognized carrier.
Exactly. I know.
Very much so.
You can tell this has been a nuts weekend for us, but anyway, yes, I'm gonna call my mom, and then we're gonna fall asleep on the sofa. So
sounds fair.
Have a fabulous Sunday evening, and we will see you on Tuesday for more Chips because I'm all about the chips lately. So take care. We'll see you later. Bye.
See you soon.